In the late Edo period, kimono production began with silkworm cultivation. Farmers meticulously raised silkworms on mulberry leaves, the sole food source for these larvae. Each silkworm spun a cocoon of a single thread up to 900 meters long. Women carefully harvested these cocoons by steaming them to soften the sericin, then unwinding the delicate filaments onto bamboo reels. This labor-intensive process required 2,000 to 3,000 cocoons to produce just 1 kilogram of raw silk. The resulting threads formed the foundation for Japan's most luxurious textiles. Artisans transformed raw silk into vibrant hues using only natural dyes. Indigofera tinctoria plants fermented for months created deep blues, while safflower petals produced rare crimson tones reserved for nobility. Purple came from murasaki roots, and yellow from gardenia fruits. Each color required precise techniques. Indigo vats needed constant monitoring at 20 degrees Celsius, while safflower dye demanded alkaline rinses to fix the pigment. These organic methods created colors that subtly faded over time, embodying the Wabi-Sabi appreciation for transience. A single kimono could involve 30 separate dye batches for different pattern elements. Master weavers operated wooden jibata looms to create intricate silk fabrics. The most prized techniques included nishiki, brocade, with its raised patterns, and kasuri, where pre-dyed threads formed geometric designs. Weavers could take 2 weeks to produce just 30 centimeters of complex brocade, manually passing shuttles through thousands of warp threads. Some patterns required 24 different colored weft threads, changed mid-row. The loom's rhythmic clacking became synonymous with luxury, as these textiles often cost more than their weight in gold during the Edo period. Kimono designers drew inspiration from nature and literature, creating symbolic narratives. Cranes symbolized longevity, while cherry blossoms represented life's fragility. Artists sketched designs with sumi ink on washi paper, often referencing seasonal changes or poetry. The Yamato Nadeshiko, ideal Japanese woman, motif featured delicate flowers, requiring perfect balance between empty space and decoration. Designs accounted for how patterns would flow across seams when worn. One misplaced stroke could ruin weeks of weaving, so masters sometimes spent months perfecting a single composition before transfer to fabric. Embroiderers enhanced designs with painstaking needlework, sometimes using threads thinner than human hair. Gold leaf application required breathing control. Artisans would exhale gently to lift ultra-thin sheets with bamboo tweezers. The most luxurious kimonos incorporated nunome zogan, where gold was hammered into pre-embroidered patterns. A single obi might contain 5 kilometers of metallic thread. These techniques created depth and movement, with motifs appearing to change when viewed from different angles, a hallmark of Edo period luxury that balanced ostentation with subtle artistry. Tailors constructed kimonos without pins or patterns, relying on decades of experience. They hand-stitched 14-meter silk rolls into T-shaped garments using tiny, invisible seams. The obi's stiff foundation required 15 layers of specialized paper stitching. Master tailors could adjust proportions by mere millimeters to flatter specific body types. Unlike Western clothing, kimonos were designed to drape rather than fit tightly, a philosophy reflecting natural asymmetry. Each stitch was intentionally slightly imperfect, honoring the Wabi-Sabi principle that true beauty contains flaws. The completed kimono's first wearing was a ceremonial event. Noble women required assistance to don the 12 to 20 layered garments, each fold and tie carrying meaning. The obi's intricate knot indicated marital status, while sleeve length revealed age. This particular piece represented 18 months of collective labor, from silkworms to final stitches. As the wearer moved, embroidered cranes seemed to take flight, and gold accents caught the light subtly. The kimono wasn't merely clothing, but a living canvas, its imperfections telling the story of human hands that made it.